Welcome to the WHHI News. I'm McNair. Here's a look at your headlines. A Beaufort High School student who brought a gun to school on Wednesday was detained on the school's campus by a resource officer until authorities arrived. According to the Beaufort police, the resource officer had gotten information that the 16-year-old was carrying a weapon, stopped him, and found a gun in his backpack. The student was taken by authorities to the South Carolina Department of Juvenile Justice. Well, the town of Hilton Head Island has passed a law that makes it illegal to abandon boats in the water surrounding the island. The law also asserts the town's authority to take over those abandoned ships. The town's new boat control ordinance will allow for the removal of abandoned boats without having to go through lengthy and costly legal procedures. In March, the town had identified at least 8 boats that were considered an eyesore, some of which were leaking oil or gas. Now, the town can try to identify owners of abandoned boats to force removal within 45 days. And if nothing is done, the town can remove the vessel. Well, Governor McMaster vetoed 3 bills this week that would have erased the records of people convicted of certain gun, bad check, and underage alcohol sales crimes. The governor said that second chances should freely be given to individuals who have made mistakes and paid debts to society. However, he said criminal history, like all history, should not be erased. The General Assembly can overturn his vetoes with a 2/3 majority when it returns to clean up the docket in June. Well, Nikki Haley has finally come out and said it. She'll be voting for President Trump in November, though she stopped short of a total endorsement that some had hoped for, explaining that while Trump has not been perfect on her policy priorities, current President Joe Biden has been what she called, in her words, a catastrophe. She made that announcement in her first public speech since pulling out of the presidential race back in March. The contributions of longtime commercial fishermen on Hilton Head Island have now been recognized with a visual tribute to the old Hilton Head Island Fishing Cooperative, a group of black fishermen who founded the cooperative in 1966. A new mural and kiosk have been unveiled at the island's Rowing and Sailing Center in Squire Pope Community Park, depicting the history of the cooperative. In 1970, the president of the co-op, David Jones, led a successful protest against the construction of a petrochemical plant near the island. Jones piloted his shrimp trawler on a 777-mile week-long trip from Hilton Head Island to Washington, D.C. to hand-deliver a petition with 45,000 signatures against construction of that plant. Well, the director of marketing and communications for the town of Hilton Head Island is leaving after less than a year on the job. Andrew Davis will return to TV reporting as co-anchor of WSAV for their afternoon broadcast in June. Davis will also fill a new role at the station, Low Country Bureau Chief. Now, the town hired Davis for the $145,000 role in August of last year. He said he's happy with his decision to return to broadcasting because he can reach more people and help a lot of people here in the Low Country. For more information on these stories and more, be sure to visit the news sources on your screen and check us out on Facebook, X, and Instagram. And if you have a story idea, email us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And now with sports, here's Justin Jarrett.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. One of the most accomplished high school basketball players to come through the Lowco in recent memory has found her home at the next level. Hilton Head Christian Academy's Devon Yarde made her college plans official last night, signing her letter of intent to attend the University of Vermont in the fall and take her place in the Catamounts backcourt. Yarde was a key figure in the Eagles' dynastic run of 6 straight state championships, and playing at the next level was a foregone conclusion. She was close to a decision last week when Vermont came calling, and things escalated quickly with both sides eager to find a fit.
I basically was really interested in this one place. They were interested in me, but then at the end, a few days before I had to go out of town, Vermont circled back around, and so they were just like, "Oh, we're really interested in you," and I was like, "That's great. I'm interested in you as well," because I had applied there just like on a whim. So it was a really nice coincidence, actually.
Hear more from Yarde and catch our interview with Whale Branch girls track stars Talaijah Bartley and Destiny and Larmore Pryor on last night's LowcoSports Lowdown, along with an in-depth preview of the Beaufort Brawl IV MMA card slated for Saturday at the Foundry. And the boys' title at the match play at Congaree stayed in the Lowco this morning as Bluffton native and Hilton Head Prep star Jack Cresor claimed the title with a 3-up victory over Chapin's Harrison James, continuing a red-hot streak that included winning the Skeeza 3A state title last month. Keep it going, Jack. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Thanks a lot, Justin. Here with our weather, Maria Soden.
Thanks, Allie. Yep, so taking a look ahead, we are going to see a few thunderstorms rolling into our area throughout this weekend and going into next week, but it does look like the sun should be coming out as well just in time for the holiday weekend. So taking a look at Friday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy throughout the day, then we are going to see some thunderstorms in the evening. Hilton is going to have a high 84, low of 72, then Bluffton and Beaufort are going to high 87 and low of 71. The sunrise for Friday is going to be at 6:19 and sunset's going to be at 8:20. Taking a look at the tides, high tides going to be at 10:28 a.m. and low tides going to be at 5:37 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week a little bit into next week, Saturday, we're going to see scattered showers throughout the day, but should be clearing up by the evening. Highs in the upper 80s, lows in the 70s. Then come Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with highs in the 90s, lows in the 70s. And then come Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy throughout the day. Then we are going to see some thunderstorms in the evening. Highs are going to be in the 90s, lows in the 70s. That's it for today. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Maria. When we come back, hurricane season starts June 1st. We'll have the Emergency Services Manager of Hilton Head Island here to give us some great information. Don't go away.